Hi, I'm Ashton, and today I wanted to do something a little bit fun, a little bit different. Somebody did suggest this, but I can't find the original comment, so I can't, pop it on screen or read it, but somebody said, would you ever consider doing a video where you go, full Masc? Because even though I am a trans boy, a non-binary trans boy, but nonetheless, I identify more on the Masc side than the femme side when it comes to gender. I present in a very androgynous way, and although I much prefer to be perceived as a boy, my sense of fashion is very much androgynous. I wear chokers, sometimes I wear eyeliner as I am today, not very often at all, but once or twice I've done it. I like wearing sparkles on my eyes and on my face, and I like piercings, and I like having long-ish hair compared to, that's not long, but I don't have a typical masculine hairstyle. And as for the stuff I wear, it does tend to be more androgynous with t-shirts and jeans and such, but I do also wear fishnets or a lot of chokers. I already mentioned chokers, but I dress in a very androgynous way, sometimes perceived as feminine. If a cis guy was to dress that way, I feel like it'd be perceived as very feminine, but me being a trans boy, people perceive the way I interact with my identity differently for whatever reason. As a way of experimenting with my gender, I figured I might as well go full Masc. It's always fun to play with the way that your gender expresses itself, and it's always fun to play with your gender expression, so that's what I'm gonna do today. Just a disclaimer that this video is all for fun. This is not me caving into societal expectations of what a man should be. This is just me playing with my gender expression and seeing how it makes me feel, even though I'm comfortable where I am now. There's nothing wrong with experimenting a little bit. When I dress the way that I do and when I present myself the way that I do, I very, very rarely pass, and I genuinely don't know why, because I look at myself and I'm like, yeah, that's me, that feels right. But other people just don't see me as a guy, which is fucking unfortunate as hell. And if you're about to comment well, maybe if you didn't wear glitter, people wouldn't perceive you as a guy, or well, wear more masculine things, no, okay? I'm allowed to identify, express, and enjoy myself as I am without conforming to societal standards of what a man should look like, and still be treated as one because that's how I identify, and that's how I would like to be treated. Does that sound entitled? Maybe, but I don't care. I'm unapologetic this year, I'm trans, and nobody's taken that away from me. I realize that I'm wearing eyeliner right now, and that's not very typical of men, but if a cis man can do it, why the fuck can't I? Okay, let's get on with it. So there are a few things I've thought of to present myself in a super Masc way, and the first thing, of course, is to not wear this. I chose to film this video today because I'm wearing this, and I was like, well, it'd be a great time to show that contrast, right? And then again, I very rarely wear eyeliner, but I do wear glitter sometimes, occasionally, so I'm going to shower, take off the eyeliner, get all the glitter off my face, and we'll see how much more Masc I look, and then we shall continue with this little masculinization, if you will. But also, can we all appreciate my eyeliner for a second, because I'm really bad at eyeliner, but this is relatively even, and I'm proud of myself. So, this video will probably continue in the bathroom, me post-shower. Let's do that. Okay, I've just showered. However, not all my makeup came off, and now I just look like a glittery emo, which is an aesthetic in itself, but not the particular one that I'm going for today. So I'm gonna wash my face. While I'm doing that, let's talk about hairstyles. So I find that without having to cut my hair, the most masculine hairstyle that I can achieve is pulling it back. Not ponytail, I can actually put it in a man bun, but I don't know if that looks masculine. My point is, I'm gonna pull my hair back. You thought I was emo before. You can also see that I've taken off my choker because, well, I like wearing chokers and many other men wear chokers in the alternative fashion world. It's not considered typically masculine, so I have ditched that for the purposes of this video. There, that's super Masc, including my tiny baby curls. Wow, I love that. Iconic. So this is the most masculine hairstyle I can achieve unless I shaved my head, which I have considered doing many times, but I'm not going that far for this video. If I ever do shave my head though, it will be a video. I've washed the makeup off my face to the best of my ability, and now, what's more masculine than being shirtless? Wearing a tank top. The fun thing is, I actually do genuinely enjoy wearing this type of shirt. Now that I've had top surgery, I feel way more confident in them, and also I really like any that are low cut enough where you could see my incision scars, because I don't know, I just appreciate that aesthetic. Anyways, this is not my normal style, but I do like wearing this type of shirt, and it's also gay. But we're just gonna hide that because this is a masks only event. So this is masculinity, clearly. What else can we do this masculine? Take out my piercings. So another little discussion about me and my gender expression. I've never seen piercings as a gendered thing. Like, there are super duper pierced men that I think are badass as hell, and that's who I want to be. Unfortunately, when you only have a few piercings like I do, although I know some of you consider me like to have a lot of piercings, but when you have a few piercings like I do, they seem to be seen as more feminine, and I wonder a lot, like, why? I love my piercings. I'm not going to take them out for the sake of masculinity or to pass. I think when I turn 18 and I get more piercings, that could help me pass in a way, but I am never going to let go of parts of my style that make me comfortable to make cis people more comfortable, you know? So I took out all my auxiliary piercings other than these, but my ears are actually stretched. That's kind of a harder thing to like just take out. I can take them out, and I just have like holes in my earlobes. And they're small, they're not, because I know someone's gonna ask, because they do every time I mention my ears, they're 6mm 2 gauge. But the most masculine, really, plugs tunnels that I have are probably just the classic, like, silver tunnels, or eyelets as some people call them. So I'm gonna pop those in. All right, this is my most masculine. I need to stop, like, gesticulating. That's not Masc. This is my most masculine persona. I am a man. I'm not uncomfortable like this, but it just doesn't feel like my aesthetic. Like, I don't feel like I look like myself because of the way that I'm presenting right now. Now, I could just stop here because this is as Masc as I can reasonably get without, like, shaving my head or anything. But let's keep going. I have some other things that we can do. Now that I am sufficiently masculinized in the presentation region, this gesticulating is not helping my case. I figured that to continue my journey of being ultra masculine, unmisgenderable, that there would be an article somewhere on how to be so masculine. And my first thought was WikiHow. WikiHow's gotta have something like this. And to my luck, it does. So let's go through this wonderful WikiHow article that is How to Be Manly. Part 1 of 3, Becoming the Manly Male. Step 1 is get fit. I can't do that in the span of a 10-minute video, and I'm also currently under, like, restrictions because I just had surgery, so I'm not gonna go lift weights, but I have really strong legs because I ride horses, so we're gonna go with that. Step 2, relish responsibility. Where's my car key? I would make the joke of, like, going to get, like, relish, you know, that you put on, like, a hamburger, like, pickle relish to, like, smother this in, but that would be disgusting, so we're just gonna, like, pretend I made that joke, but, that's me being responsible. I can drive. What else does WikiHow say I can do to be masculine? Step 3, be a sexual dynamo. Manly men are sexually confident. They know they're the most attractive person in the room. If you're single, I'm not single, but it does say be dominant, so I'm a top. I'm a top. I'm supposed to coolly and confidently approach people that I find attractive and allow my charming, friendly personality to naturally steer conversations towards flirtation. Okay, it says if you're in a committed relationship, I should keep my confidence around my wife or girlfriend. I have a boyfriend. I guess because I'm gay, I can't properly be masculine, so this video is gonna be over now. Thanks, bye. The only other Masc, like, appearance thing that I can really think of for myself is thicker eyebrows. Now, I don't do my eyebrows. Maybe making them darker will make me appear more masculine, so that's what I'm gonna do. I literally know nothing about doing eyebrows. This video is gonna come out before the video that I'm about to reference goes up, but if you remember my friend Taylor from when she does my makeup, I ended up doing her makeup today, and you really see in that video how bad I am at makeup. I can give myself a decent winged liner, but beyond that, I'm useless. Is this Masc? Is this what masculinity is? Do my eyebrows look thicker, darker? Please tell me, because I genuinely don't know, but I'm gonna have to wash my face again before bed, so we're committed to it now. I'm back at my desk, now with maybe darker eyebrows. Step number 4, improve your emotional health. A common misconception is that manly men have no emotions other than anger. Nothing can be further from the truth. This article is encouraging me to healthfully experience my emotions, which I think I'm pretty good at, actually. I talk about mental health all the time. I'm decent at expressing my emotions, so I'm gonna say that step is done. Number 5, sharpen your intellect. I'm so masculine. Take up a hobby. It's never too late to learn a musical instrument. I can already play a musical instrument. I can play the flute, I can play the piccolo, I can play the synth, I can play the bass drum and the tam-tam and crash cymbals. So, step 6, develop rewarding interpersonal relationships. I have a boyfriend and I have incredibly close friends that I'm very happy with, so I don't need to develop those relationships. I already have them because I am manly. 7, be distinct, and it shows an image of a man with a fedora. Let's move on. Ooh, part 2 of 3, maintaining your manliness. 1, stay at your physical peak. 2, foster your curiosity. Be open to relationships with new kinds of people. You'll become sexier to women, because that's clearly my goal in making this video. I'd say that I'm a relatively curious person and I'm very open-minded, so I'd say that step is done. Number 3, challenge yourself every day. Filling in my eyebrows was a challenge. Step completed. Step 4, enjoy competition. I'm not very competitive as a person, but I guess I enjoy it sometimes, so I'm a man now. Step number 5, be the best man you can be in every aspect of your life. Okay, I am the best man that I can possibly be, I think, so self-improvement is very manly. I can appreciate that. Part 3 of 3, living as a man in the world. Number 1, treat women with respect. Considering that I lived many years in the societal role as a girl, I think I'm decently good at that. Number 2, treat men with respect. I think I can do that as well. I have a boyfriend. I like my dad's cool. Men, I respect you, my fellow men. Number 3, be ambitious, but not greedy. I'm making a YouTube video right now, which, and educating people on trans stuff and mental health stuff is a passion of mine, which is an ambition also, so there we go. Check, more of a man. Number 4, be a family man. I am in the house of my parents. Check. Let's look at the Q&A section. That's fun. That's really sad. Somebody in the Q&A section of this manly article said, I'm more interested in men. How can I change my mind to become interested in girls? That poor man. Masculinity is toxic. That's what we're learning here. Another person asked how they can be manly if they're very short, which I relate to on a spiritual level. I am 5'3", and I wear docs every day. The other WikiHow article I'm going to look at is how to be a man, because clearly, according to a lot of people, I need some help with that, so... Now I'm going to take some advice from another WikiHow article about being a man, and it's literally just how to be a man. So let's skim through this one. Ooh, number 2 is be knowledgeable about something. Hi, I know stuff about art history. You want to talk about art history? Ooh, look at those notes. I'm a man now. I feel like I have knowledge about a relatively varied amount of things, which is apparently manly, so that's cool. My hair doesn't want to be man. Doesn't want to be man. No man code? Oh yeah. Oh, I can't wait to learn man code. What is the man code? The man code is an unwritten set of rules that some men live by, often evolving but rarely changing. If it means something to you, take the man code seriously. Dating no-nos. You may never date another friend's sibling unless you actually intend on marrying them. Why would you date someone if you aren't intending on, like, being with them long term? You know, I don't see why you would date someone to break up with them. Like, I don't know, that's weird, but anyways. Birthday presents for other men are always optional. Why is that a part of the man code? Why can't we give each other things? Okay, whatever. No smiley faces or emoticons are necessary when texting another guy. Fuck, I just sent my boyfriend 3 heart emojis. I am no longer allowed to be a man. Never initiate conversation with other men at a urinal station. I don't use urinals, I'm trans, so this is not an issue for me and therefore I am more of a man. This next one says, let go of self-destructive thoughts and customs. And it just shows an image of a man doing this. So there we go, let go, I'm good. Ooh, it says clean yourself, shave, there we go. I could shave, I need to shave actually, I haven't shaved in a while. I could do, great, let's be a man. When I get closer to the camera, you can see that there are still sparkles on my face. But let's actually look at my facial hair because I haven't shaved in like a week and I actually have like quite a bit on my neck. You can see it there, which is annoying. So let's shave. That's Masc as hell. Just a comment, it's way easier to do this when I don't have my septum ring in. I am now clean shaven, so now I'm a man again. Anyways, this video was just a bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed me kind of making fun of some super Masc stereotypes. If you present yourself this way, that's rad, and I'm glad you're comfortable like that, but for me, I much prefer looking like I did at the beginning of this video. I feel like even when I look like this, I'd get misgendered just because people already have at school like this image of who they see me as, and a lot of people don't see me as a man, which is unfortunate, but that is how it is. So I'm gonna take all this makeup out of my eyebrows. Well, that was a good excuse to shave, at least. I needed to do that. Anyways, this video was just to take the piss out of masculinity a bit and to make fun of WikiHow for having such odd articles and such specific articles. But anyways, that was fun, right? I love looking like a man. Keep in mind that no matter how I present myself, I'm still a man because I identify as such, and my presentation doesn't change that. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off this video now. Goodbye. Remember to experiment with your gender however you would like to, and whatever makes you feel comfortable is perfect for you, and I'll talk to you later, maybe.